Hello Libra, welcome to your weekly reading. This is not just a weekly, sorry. This is from now till the 7th of May, okay? So I just wanted to make sure I cover as much time as possible because my schedule is not that great at the moment. Very busy lady. Busy lady at the moment. This is a great week for you, by the way. All right. Very amazing stuff for you here, Libra. Yeah, completely changing stuff. We have regeneration on the bottom of the deck for you. This 4 and a 6 goes to a 10, so completion. This is removing yourself from something that's been very difficult and has been impacting you, okay? Impacting your energy. Been absorbing in a lot of like negative stuff maybe. So this is a time of where your surroundings are changing. You could be moving, you could be changing the people that you've been around, the workplace, whatever it is that has a little bit of, maybe even just, maybe you guys are completely changing location. Like there's something about an environment of yours that is like starting to get to you, or has been like kind of like not fueling you the best things, like whatever they mean by that. You have some really amazing cards here. All right, for Libra this week, the initial C is coming through here. Okay, now you seem to have some, I'm going to say blast from the past, but this is a very sweet energy. So it's not anyone who's hurt you. This is a very loving energy. You guys could be catching up with some old friends, with some old love interests maybe. There is someone who does still have feelings for you is what I'm picking up on. And if this is not just nostalgic past energy, don't worry. This is just a soulmate energy coming through. You seem to be in this 9 of Pentacles here, Libra, kind of really focusing on your finances, focusing on being alone, focusing on like being your own energy, loving your own energy, and taking that time to yourself, learning how to go with the flow and to live the soft life, you know, which is more about good things just kind of happening and, you know, not forcing things and, you know, being in those very like dramatic emotions. Like you're really kind of learning to heal, you're learning to take things slowly, go with the flow, and reap the benefits of that kind of lifestyle. You could be on a vacation around this time as well, is what I'm picking up on, like just having some time out. You have the 6 of Cups and the Knight of Cups coming through. So there is like a soulmate connection coming through. This could be love, this could just be platonic, but it does feel like someone really admires you in your surroundings at this moment here with the 6 of Cups. This feels like somebody who is really kind of witnessing. I think your back is against this person, though, like if you can see what I'm seeing here. You have a good connection, and I think that this can actually become something really serious. Maybe you started off as friends, or, you know, you've spent some time apart because of living different lives, you know, and in this time you're kind of reconnecting. I don't know how you feel, but I know that this person feels very like they want to explore with you, you know, they have a very good connection with you. Let's clarify the Knight of Cups. Page of Pentacles, so they kind of want to take this a little bit further. That's what it's picking up on. Maybe they feel a bit rejected though, or this is just a fantasy, something that they haven't spoken to you about just yet, because that energy, this Knight of Cups, whoever this may be, is Page of Pentacles, which is kind of taking that first step, kind of looking at this Ace of Pentacles and wondering whether they want to offer it to you of something serious. And you're the 4 of Cups, which is a card of feeling rejected, but it maybe they're thinking that you might reject them, or the 4 of Cups can just be, this is up in their imagination at this moment, you know, of whether or not they want this fully. They do. I feel like they feel it in their heart that they do, but they maybe are fearful of you rejecting them, or whether you even want it. Because again, I can clearly see what they feel, and it's very obvious. But you, on the other hand, let's see the 9 of Pentacles. 10 of Cups. But the Moon. Okay. So you do, or you want the 10 of Cups at least, you know, you want that happy family, you want those emotions, you want to finally be, especially when it comes down to love. I think you've been through a lot. This rainbow just indicates that there's been a lot of, you know, tears, which is why the Moon is also here, you know. So you would like to be in something very stable and something very emotionally loving, and if you want to have children, and that is here, we do have a baby here, you want that kind of, the 10 of Cups represents, you know, the end goal, you know, the happy family, the happy life, whatever it is you want when it comes down to your relationships. But, and I have to say but, Libra, the Moon is here. So on your side, there is something on the inside that either needs healing or needs to be looked at first. Can we clarify why the moon is here and the influence of it, please? It's a fear. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. This, and I think that's probably what you're telling yourself. It's like, yeah, but there's something on the inside that you're fighting at this moment. And it is a triggered energy when it comes down to relationships, by the way. And I think it's to do with how intense your emotions can be. This is really all about love this week, by the way. Love is Two of Cups, Ace of Swords. I think you like this person. I think you do want something with this person. But there is a but. And it's your emotions. Not just playing tricks on you. Sometimes when the moon comes up, there's something deeper to address when this comes in. And it is to do with your fear of being stuck. Maybe you feel like a relationship might trap you, or it might block you from succeeding in your life. And I'm just here to say the right relationship would never do that. You know, and if you need to take your time to make sure this person respects your boundaries, then absolutely take your time. But this is kind of just saying this is coming through as a bit of a fear. And something that you don't actually know if this person's going to do or not, but you're acting as if, or you're kind of trying to predict what's going to happen before it even happens with that Eight of Swords, and getting yourself lost in a little bit of an illusion. These two together do represent something that you're fearing before it even happens, and you don't even know if that's going to happen, and that's where your head is at, you know. And sometimes, again, it happens because you've experienced that before in relationships. So this is just coming through because you know what that feels like, and you don't want to be put in that position again. Or you've seen it before, you know, even if you haven't experienced it, maybe you had parents who were like that, or, you know, it's an energy of you've just got used to your own life being with yourself, and now somebody comes in, but that's how it happens. When you no longer desire it, it comes in. Because you cannot desire and receive at the same time, you know what I mean? It's there's an energy of like, if you're desiring something, you don't have it. So if you're desiring something, you're kind of saying that you don't have it to the universe. That's how it translates. But if you've already got it, you've received it, then it comes into your life a lot quicker that way. But anyway, lesson of manifesting over. The moon in the Eight of Swords is just a very deep fear of yours. But let me see how we can address this then. You have the Page of Wands. All right, some flirtatious fun. It's about being more playful. And King of Swords. And that jumped up on this person's side, so I'm going to keep that there. Can you explain to me what this is? Why did this come up with the King of Swords all of a sudden? Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so this person is very serious about you. King of Swords, this person could have a lot of responsibility in their work, okay? They might have a lot of work here. Don't take that personally is what I'm hearing. Still enjoy your space. Because the Page of Wands coming through as what answering my question is how we can deal with that. Page of Wands is very like curious, very playful, very flirtatious energy. It's kind of like just testing the waters almost on that kind of level. But then this King of Swords popped up. So don't be scared if somebody is confused when you start to pay a bit more of an interest with them. Because I think that if we like run away the first, like, it does feel like this person just starts to get a little bit stiff. I mean, I just realized what that could have meant. But anyways, the King of Swords kind of feels like a little bit confused. And I think it's fear on both sides now coming through, because they don't know if you're just playing with them or if you're being serious. So that stiff energy is just kind of like maybe a bit of shock. Sorry, this is very specific for some of you. I never really do love readings, but this is very clearly one. So the wild card on your side as well is this energy of like, okay, you want to test something new. You want this new beginning, which by the way is one of your oracle cards. It is, you know, you're kind of like becoming new, like you're doing something different, which is nice. You're being playful. I like that. You're discovering this new side to you, which I love. A side to you that you've been really healing, which is lovely. You've been doing the work. But just don't be a little bit don't be fearful when this person kind of becomes a bit more serious with you. Because they're coming through with the Seven of Pentacles. Which alright, don't get confused on the wrong timing, because maybe this person in a time that you do this might have other things to do and they may not see it that way. First of all, I don't know, there's this energy of being a little bit confused and being a little bit scared to approach you, because they're like, is Libra being serious? Like, do I flirt back? Like, do I take that further? Or I don't know, I think you're going to catch this person a bit off guard, that they're really going to take some time to think about it, but you might take that personally. You know, I don't know. It depends on how deep these insecurities are for you. These emotional fears of, but what if, you know. So that kind of just feels like a bit of a misunderstanding between you and this person. Because, by the way, I have to show you, your oracle cards is happy. So this is a very beautiful energy that we've been picking up on. You're more connected to the universe. You're more excited on the things that are going to be happening for you. Whatever this egg represents, is this new beginning, this new thing, this thing that you want, and you're manifesting in. Then we have the serendipity, is about getting that lucky opportunity, something happening, something coming up. And again, it could be meeting this person. It could be this person coming back into your life, you know. And this new life that you've been manifesting is here. This is just a little bit of like a confusion. Sorry to touch the mic. I'm so sorry to do that. Forget sometimes I don't have my mic. It's just this at the moment. Alright, so the Knight of Swords has come through. But then the King of Swords and then the Ace of Swords comes through. Okay. I kind of get a little bit like, don't run away too quickly with this, unless of course they give you big red flags. But this level feels like they might approach this very quickly. They might reply to you very quickly when you actually start to be a little bit more interested. Because I don't think they're going to see it, because you've just suddenly changed. Like, this is not like you. I think they're a little bit stiff because of it. I'm getting goosebumps really strongly. So Knight of Swords is this like kind of very quick comeback. And a very logical, you know, kind of very quick and very, it's just there. But then after that we have the King of Wands and the Ace of Swords, which feels better because it's now matching your flirtatious, passionate energy here. So King of Wands, Ace of Swords kind of feels like somebody will come back and just kind of clear up what they said, or become a little bit more affectionate and flirtatious with their words. That's what it feels like. It just feels like a bit of a misunderstanding. A very specific message, I have to say. So I'm going to move away from love now, or at least try to. Sometimes when I say that, it doesn't let me, so we'll see. But only because some of you don't like to listen to it, but I'm sure they've gone already. So let's just see what the universe has to say. Temperance, okay, all about balance and patience. The moon coming through again in the Eight of Swords, so it wants to pick up a little bit more on those fears that we were just speaking about with this, okay? It takes time to get over some things. It takes time to balance yourself, specifically with your emotions. As you can see, that's what she's kind of going back and forth on. So just take your time with it. There's no need to rush. And you know, like, I just pick up on this imagery of like the worst thing you can actually do. I know when people say just, you know, like getting pushed straight into the deep end. If you're not ready for that, it's okay when you are and you get over it. You know, some people are built like that. But in some specific circumstances, you can create more trauma by just throwing someone into the deep end. So that like imagery that I was just seeing here is just make sure you don't just jump straight into something, because it could be more traumatizing than if you were to just take it slow. So they're saying come in a very balanced approach. At the moment, there are some fears, so don't just dive straight into it. I'm just going to sneeze. Am I? Yes, I am. The microphone is right near my mouth. I don't want to like sneeze all on you. Okay. So just take a balanced approach. Yeah, that's what they're saying here. Yeah, because you could run away from something that is like something you've been asking for. Because there's Seven of Swords and the Artist here. Now, this is not coming through as cheating. What you are worried about is someone running away, or someone abandoning you, or the Seven of Swords is someone lying to you, or leading you on. Like, there's a fear when it comes down to the Seven of Swords, but sometimes things can be self-fulfilling prophecies. And the Artist coming through is a really amazing card about dreaming your world into being. visualizing the future that you want, the life you want to live, and stepping into it, you know. But the Seven of Swords kind of feels like you might end up running away from it, from a dream, from something that you've manifested because of these fears. So the advice from the universe is to take your time. Take your time. Things take time to grow. You know, they say good things come to those who wait. There is something about emphasizing this patience here. And then you have this beautiful energy. We have that Ace of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. In terms of relationships, in terms of, you know, things in general, if it's not just to do with love and it is just your deep fears that keep you stuck, keep you in procrastination mode, whatever it is that you want in your life, whatever it is that you're dreaming into being, and I feel like now it's speaking not just about love, but multiple things, you can completely have it. It's yours to take, but we have to make sure we kind of ground it, stabilize it, take it step by step. The Ace of Pentacles, as you can see, is the opportunity for a new beginning. It's not yet fulfilled. And the Three of Pentacles is the card of actually building the plan, building the structure, and planning for something to stabilize and get to that Ten of Pentacles. So it takes time. And the Pentacles are the slowest moving suit in the tarot deck, so element. It takes time. And good things take time. So be patient. This person will be very patient with you too, so don't you worry. You have the Three of Wands. Just to clarify, to be patient. Again, that waiting energy. All right, threes are going to be very significant for you. Then we have that Knight of Wands. So passion is coming through, this conquering energy of belief and, you know, being able to explore and to create is going to come through for you, okay? So have fun. Have fun with this moment. Let's pull you some tea leaf tarot for you here at Libra. Some random messages for Libra. This is so funny because it's the same. Look, we have bow. This says you are highly thought of. All right. You then have bouquet, compliments from an admirer. And you have tiger, doing something risky, taking a chance, which feels like this could be you or them. You know, when you just suddenly start flirting. This could be in terms of a fair woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, grey or white hair, or you could be that. All right. And we also have target, a goal-orientated person and great passion. So some of you, this feels like a love manifestation. All right. Anything else I want to get from this? For Libras, please. Yeah, look at this beautiful energy. Ooh, we have sunrise coming through. This says new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. We do have a man coming through here, dealings or relationship with a man, but we do have frying pan, troubles and accusations. Be careful of being too quick to jump into the fire here, right? Don't start arguments based on misunderstandings, like we said before, okay? Because I feel like there's a little bit of like a there's too many that just fell on the floor. Not a missed opportunity, I don't think it would be. I just get like a misunderstanding could really come up. So just pay attention. No accusing of anyone. Make sure we communicate clearly, not from an insecure, like emotional place like the moon and the Eight of Swords can do. We all do it when we're feeling triggered. Like, why did you just pull back from me when I start moving forward towards you? Do not even like me, blah, blah, blah. Like anything can happen. The same when it comes down to different areas of your life. Like sometimes when we're coming from that triggered place, we step just a little bit outside our comfort zone and it doesn't go the way that we had hoped or expected. Then we can really start going, okay, well then you were just lying the whole time, or this was never going to happen. Universe, you're a liar, you know, whatever, you know. Chill. We don't need to jump to conclusions too quickly or start accusing. And the same the other way around, to people, to you. All right, anything for Libra? Beautiful. We have watch and wait with the seahorse spirit. What more can you do? Spirit is basically saying things are going to unfold. All you need to do is observe and be patient and to take your time with things. All right? Okie dokie, Libra. I love you guys. I wish you all the best. I will see you guys next time, okay?